2-hour movie, and it's 4 or 5 parts. So I'll pass this around so you guys can look at it. But it's kind of important to watch it all in one setting because it's so thought-provoking.
I get a close-up of the.
Here, sweetie, hold the thing up.
Let's get a close-up of the cover real quick.
Do we have, does the Claremont Occupy have
Beautiful.
actually printing up the copies that we need? For example, we've mentioned we need a copy of the local credit union banks. We need a copy of a schedule. Is there anyone offering to do that?
The guy who just walked away has offered to print.
He's offered? Okay, so is there anyone currently, is it actually someone doing it right now as well?
No.
Okay, okay, because I'm thinking maybe we can tap into some of the local organizations to maybe help fund those kind of efforts to actually purchase the paper, the Xeroxing, you know, all the copies. So I could help and look into that. Yeah. And then, but is there a main contact person though who I can? Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Right in front of me.
Just as people are initiating things, in terms of music, I'll check with the Pilgrim Pickers if they could come sometime. Not probably not immediately, or a few members of it or something. So, has there been music at the councils before, or just a little kickoff sound or something?
I'll bring my
So, and if anybody else,
Nice, yeah.
if anybody else does music or anything,
There are a lot of campus bands that would love to play,
yeah,
including mine.
yeah, okay, all right. Well,
I can
you
speak
start
for
off.
us,
I mean,
yeah.
It might be the January, February for the Pickers to get here.
Sure.
Did you want to spend the night too?
Propaganda,
Yeah.
Then there's Vince.
Oh. Did you have your hand up? No. Who has their hand up? I guess I'll call on him. He's
Speaker Jerry Voorhees wants to come and speak. His dad was president of the American Cooperative Association nationwide, and that's a big organization that came out of the Depression.
Bless you.
He wants to talk about that and how maybe it's relevant for today. He's willing to come by and give a talk for an hour. You know who I mean, right? Jerry Voorhees? Sorry.
So about the outreach and about the printing, if anybody is interested in helping with media committee, I don't know if we've been meeting here or if there have been separate meetings, but through the Pitzer started GAs, we did create a website. And we did start printing stuff with the resources we have at school. It would be wonderful if we could get other organizations to chip in on that. And Pilgrim Places helped us make some signs. And so, yeah, if anybody wants to help with website design or with outreach in any sense, stay maybe for 10 minutes afterwards and we can come up with a meeting time for media committee later on in the week.
And I just want to add on to that real quick. I'm currently running, obviously, the YouTube page. Also, oh, thanks. Also, I think a few more people have the password to this, but I won't say it on camera, but the Twitter account, and then there's a Facebook page, all for it. That the Facebook page is great because people can post whatever they want and everyone can see whatever they want. But either to just be following information that multiple people are tweeting through. It's just Occupy Claremont, one word, as the Twitter account, or youtube.com/ or you can search for the host name, Occupy Claremont, one word. Those are both ways to not only stay involved, but put, in terms of what do you do with information you have, places to put it to help get it out there. And the Facebook page being especially great because without having to get any passwords or granted access, you can just start posting stuff and the rest of us can see it if we're checking it. And I encourage everyone to be doing that all the time. Go ahead.
I really don't know if you would need any help with this or not, but I'm kind of an artsy person.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Which means louder.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi. I don't know if you would need any help with this at all, but I'm kind of an artsy-fartsy person. I do a lot of music videos, docudramas. So if you need somebody to go ahead and give you a hand with kind of a documentation and and that kind of content with lay down a really good track of music, have a lot of the facts as far as what the focus of this movement is, maybe some video in there as well as some photographs. I'd love to help. I don't know,
Certainly.
maybe you already have that. I don't know.
Hey, the more help we can get. I've started, I put together just for fun with some images and I got last week here and in LA, just a little 7-minute documentary with some copyrighted tracks behind it for music, and that's up on the YouTube page if anyone's interested in watching it. A little plug there. But yeah, certainly the more media that gets out there that talks about this and that looks professional and, you know, gives the movement credit in that way, the better. So yeah, maybe if we could exchange cards later and so on. Yeah, that'd be great. And you can also contact me through the Twitter or the Facebook page as well, and the YouTube page. All of those things.
And what is your name?
My name is Julie Baldwin.
Julie Baldwin. Cool. And I'm Zach Schwisner.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you.
Oh, I do? How about you?
All right. So, before at City Council at 7 o'clock, where we get to exercise our rights under the Brown Act, to speak before our town hall where the political sovereignty should reign from. We should at least, out of professional courtesy, say thanks so far, let them know what's going on. And out of professional courtesy, health and safety, right? That's what it's called. But and just give them an idea, and then they'll probably just keep that all in mind and be there if they need it. We need something from them, even. You know, we can ask. So if one person, thanks so far, we got the holiday plans, and then we'll be back. That would be kind of nice. I think that you will keep a good relationship with our representatives.
Absolutely.
Recognize things.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
a lot of what Julie was saying, and I don't have the technical know-how to do this, but I saw, and this was a response from the first pepper spraying police chief Bologna, or whatever his name was in New York, Mr. Bologna. But this maybe 8-minute clip is one of the most powerful videos I've ever seen, and I've been really wanting for someone to kind of remake that, but with more of the acts, because that was kind of, you know, the major act of violence in that was the pepper spray, and I think that there's been a lot more documentation over this Occupy movement about the crackdown, and you know, if anyone has the know-how, I think it would be very powerful to have another video like that. What it was set up to have, it was quotes, audio clips of President Obama and Clinton, Secretary of State Clinton, speaking out for the need to get involved in the Middle East to, you know, to assure that they have their democratic rights and whatnot. And then the visual was of people in this country trying to exercise their rights and being beat. And that's a very powerful video. And so if something like that were to originate, you know, to kind of update that, I think that would be something really great to spread, you know, awareness. Yeah, and she's talking right now, but I'll bring it up to her later. Yeah, guys.
Okay, my name is Gustavo, and sorry, and I want to congratulate the Claremont, Occupy Claremont. I've gone to LA's, you know, Occupy LA when it was stronger, several times. But what I saw, in just my own opinion, was that, I mean, it was exciting, it was amazing, but it was also, to me, really negative and angry. But what I'm getting from this is it's really uplifting, it's really positive, and really it speaks of education, like, and creativity and innovation. And so, and then, you know, we're talking about things like, you know, say for example, making copies of things that we could turn into charts to educate people. I'm assuming to educate all, you know, children. I mean, educate kids, high school kids, educate all of us. And yesterday I participated in the Occupy Pomona March So yesterday there was again Occupy Pomona March,